Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, binaries and non, it is your boy Swervin of Swervin Media. Hope you're having a fine day today. And today's video is kind of going to be more actually about Bryan Callen and just kind of show the difference of being in a room with Brendan versus being in a room with like another comedian or person. Just I want to show just like how insufferable Brendan is and how hard it must be to work with the guy. And you can just totally see it when you see him in a podcast with Brendan, and then the difference when he's in a podcast with Sam Tripoli, and when they do the Conspiracy Social Club. It's like night and day. Before we get into that, please like and subscribe. Anyways, let's get into this shit.
Addiction with Adderall.
I've told you before this.
No, but I know, but I'm saying today you just said that today you were saying.
This is about Jay.
Yes, awkward. But you said you kept interrupting.
I said it on Rogan.
You were interrupting all the time when we were doing the podcast.
Remember that? Like 6 months
People
ago?
were always saying that to me. And I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't know you were on Adderall.
No one did.
Right, but you would
guy
constantly, right. But you would constantly interrupt, and I never understood what was going on.
It doesn't really get better than that. In a clip where Bryan Callen is talking about how much Brendan was interrupting him, Brendan just continues to interrupt him. Classic Brendan Schaub.
And you miss companion because you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be doing...
Ontario?
No, I'm going to be... Ontario's this weekend.
Well, that's this weekend, dude.
Oh, that's this weekend. Yeah, I'm in Ontario. Fuck, that's right. You're doing companion.
For that one, have to.
Bro.
And then next week you're companion with Rogan.
Damn it.
But I'll be there with you at Cap City though.
How?
Not during the fight night. But I get in on Friday. I'll be there Friday for you.
Good, perfect.
You know I got your back, Daddy.
I like it.
I'll be there Friday.
Friday, everybody.
The Thursday, Friday?
That's going to be a drive.
Hey, kill me.
Yeah, it's going to be a drive. You're going exactly 15 miles an hour.
3 hours, Bob, minimum to Ontario.
That's going to be tough.
It feels like you're driving through Iraq too. It's not like pretty California.
No, it's not pretty. No,
And you get out, you're like, oh my God.
pretty.
I stayed at Airbnb last time.
Really?
Yeah. You're 2.5 hours.
It's not a bad idea.
3 hours there.
And you got to be there all day.
At least hour and a half.
What'd you do during the day?
That's the problem. It bums you out.
Yeah, not a lot. I love the people.
So this is the kind of shit that pisses me off right here, because Brendan will always say like, oh, I'm so shadow banned. My content's just like, a little too rough, and they have something against me. It's like, no, dog, your shit's fucking boring. What was that clip? That shit was dog shit. Like you like you guys wonder why your fucking views are low. Look what you're doing on your fucking podcast. Like, these motherfuckers think they just deserve to like get millions of dollars in views for literally, like, dude, that conversation should have been scrapped. Like, that should have been edited the fuck out. So either that's the editor's fault, or you say keep that shit in, it doesn't matter. Either way, it fucking sucks.
Ever see that?
Yeah, man.
Shed a tear.
Yeah, have you watched anything current new?
I'm watching.
Before I hit you?
I'm watching Tehran, which is...
Is that with Arnold?
No, it's on Apple TV, and it's about the Israeli Mossad and how they infiltrate Iran's nuclear
Oh, that's cool.
facilities, and it looks like as real as it can get. There's another show called The Bureau. If you ever want to see how smart intelligence agencies are,
Now I regret asking. Well, so I think it's called Joan is Awful, and her name's Joan. So she fires this girl, but she was pretty cool about it, but then exaggerates it in her. It's like a reality series, exaggerates it. And Selma Hayek plays her, but it's AI. So it just ruins her life.
do you remember the one where they could read your mind? They could like tune into what you had just seen.
Yeah.
Just like with a computer.
Yeah.
Like you are a recording device.
Yeah, it's some weird shit.
Well, I mean, please fucking understand that when you're walking down the street, your conversation is being recorded by the Ring cameras of every door you pass.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So you're saying shit, and people, it is being logged in their phone, in their home. That's
and then also with your phone though.
Yes.
CIA's listening to everything.
100%.
I mean, 100%.
100%.
They're probably laughing at our group text. Look, Schaubs had another dick pic or whatever.
People pay to go watch this guy fucking do jokes, and that's the kind of shit he says? Actually, he canceled all his shows, never mind.
Well, I talked to a Google engineer who said, we have so many firewalls. I go, you guys are reading our emails. They go, you're out of your fucking mind. He goes, do you know how many safeguards there are to that? Like, if you even whiff of that, like, you're in trouble. He's like, I don't even know how you do
But of
it.
course he says that.
No, but we were talking.
They're for
really
sure
candid.
reading our stuff. I mean, it's been out. This has been out.
Yeah.
100%.
If they want to read it, they could, but they'd get in big trouble.
Yeah. Oh no. Like, or what trouble?
Well, you know.
By who?
Well, you know, the
judicial
Google
system?
is definitely affecting elections, according to Robert Epstein, who's a doctor.
Yeah, there's a ton of that out there.
scientist.
Yeah, there's a ton of that out there. There's one where there's two guys, like they're normal, they're humans, real humans, and they're in space. I don't know what mission they're going to do, but they need each other. And then on Earth, they came up with some sort of technology where it's their exact same bodies, but they're robots. We can't tell, but they have families.
Yeah. This is Black Mirror? Dude,
Dude,
I gotta watch it.
So dicey.
I gotta watch it.
My girl doesn't like that stuff, and I tell her, I'm like, you just gotta watch it. And this was on Sunday. The kids were outside. I'm like, just watch one while I'm outside. And then she was in.
All he's
She
doing
couldn't-
is
she
he's
couldn't
taking
quit watching.
technology as it is today and then extrapolating where it's going to be in 20 years.
But the technology, they can't only get away with so many episodes. Then there's one where this kid goes back to his hometown in like Ireland, and he wants to do this documentary on there was this like killing going on there, and that one's one of the best.
The way he explained that Black Mirror episode was they have robots and they have families. It gets dicey. It's like, dude, you fucking idiot. And then I love how he just tries to act like he he knows, like Bryan Callen's like, they kind of just like come up with, what technology is gonna be, and they basically extrapolate it, blah 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 blah. And Brendan's like, man, but they don't like do too much technology. There's another episode where the guy's out in Ireland, and it's just like, bro, you don't know what the fuck you're even saying, dog. Shut your face, bro. All right, but that is enough of fucking Schaub. But yeah, here comes the part that the reason why I made this video, and why I kind of find this shit interesting. So we're about to play some clips of Bryan on a different podcast, and just the way he engages is totally different. He talks shit back to Sam Tripoli. They have like a fun dialogue. They get into their topics, and it's a fun podcast to watch, honestly. And yeah, so it's just totally like night and day from how he is with Brendan. So let's get into it.
Welcome to Conspiracy Social Club, aka Deep Waters, aka Highway to the Danger Zone. Touchy subject. The number one shadow banned show.
Are we shadow banned?
Oh, we're so shadow banned.
Really?
Yeah, we are, dude. Go back to the other, how many shows we've done, and just get any of my responses to the throw up you just did on this show. Maybe we're getting shadow banned because the YouTube algorithm hates throw up. That, yes, he got a sweet deal, but Joe Biden didn't ask for it.
Yeah.
So that's the technicalities that he's doing right here.
Well, the Bidens have a shitload of shell companies, and there's millions and millions of dollars that they can't explain, or they just would like an explanation.
Right.
But every family member has made millions of dollars.
Right.
His son clearly had jobs with the Chinese, was getting paid by Chinese and Ukrainian oil people for and not even the Chinese was a different thing for
Right.
businesses and
Right.
jobs he wasn't qualified
Right.
for. This is a guy who added no value. The only value he added is he had the big guy's ear. So that's for sure. And I think that there are two tiers of justice at least: James Comey and who's the other guy? There's another FBI guy. Especially James Comey decided not to prosecute Hillary Clinton for her lost emails. Adam Schiff was clearly proven to be lying about. He's on the House Intelligence Committee, and he said, "I have seen evidence I can't talk about that is very damning to Donald Trump in terms of his collusion with Russia during this campaign." Okay, that is what he said.
Yes.
Many times
Yes.
on TV. He lied
Yes.
through his teeth. He said, "I personally have seen damning intelligence when everybody in the Obama administration, in the CIA and the FBI knew that there was zero evidence of Russian collusion. Zero evidence." He gets censored, and all his Democratic colleagues are going, "Shame, shame," and then they give him a standing ovation. Okay, so what you guys just did is you gave a liar who was peddling a conspiracy theory,
Yes.
a left-wing conspiracy theory. You gave a liar a fucking standing ovation,
Yeah.
and you supported his misinformation and fake news. So if you
Yes.
guys are going to talk about fake
Yes.
news and misinformation,
Yes.
and he's one of the gatekeepers. Adam Schiff is a guy who's taken very seriously by mainstream media, by corporate media.
Yes, because
So
he says what
he
they want
lied to you guys
want to hear.
and everybody, I guess, and now he's
And
running
it's
for the
so
Senate.
crazy 'cause-
He's running for the Senate. He's going to win. But I have a theory on this. You want to hear a conspiracy theory on that? The Republicans want him. The reason they censored him, the reason Kevin McCarthy, who's the head of the Republican Party, the reason they censored him was they knew he would wear it like a badge of honor, and they knew he would secure the Senate vote in California. And you know why they wanted a Democrat like Adam Schiff, believe it or not, as a senator of California? Because he's actually way more conservative than all the other progressives. Adam Schiff and Dianne Feinstein are actually pretty conservative Democrats. And that is how the Republicans are playing the long game and saying, we want to push the electorate more right.
Brian wins.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't comment.
Yeah, you're too.
I thought that was a good clip because, I mean, Brian just literally spoke for probably like 2 minutes straight right there. You would never see that happen on any episode with him and Brendan Schaub. Like, imagine Brian trying to say that same shit sitting next to Schaub, and Brendan would be like, huh, dick joke. Yeah, dick, thick boy. Yeah, it's just like, it's fucking insane. And I mean, it must be like a fucking just a total breath of fresh air from like doing pods with fucking Brendan and then doing that shit with Sam. Because, I mean, who number one, dude, like fucking it's rude as fuck how much he just interrupts people. And number two, when he interrupts them, he just fucks up the conversation, slows things down, makes things awkward. Like, he always like takes people's jokes. Like, somebody will say something, then he'll just say the exact same thing, and they'll start laughing as if he was the like original joke sayer. And it's just like, dude, this guy fucking sucks. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this one. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Do you think it would be fun to do a podcast with Brendan? Like, how do you think you would do in a conversation with him? You think it'd be fun? I think it'd be kind of fun to just fuck with his head and just like make shit awkward as fuck. Just do what he does back to him. I feel like that'd be a great strategy for fucking Callen to do, but Callen has no huevos when he's with fucking Brendan, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and liking. Catch you on the next one.